Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over something very interesting, including an event that we're going to be seeing here with Hisuian Avalugg, which can't be shiny. So this is going to be going down December 23rd until December 31st, in which you're going to see EVs with more costumes and you're going to evolve those. Okay, and then the Hisuian Raid Day is going to be going down December 24th from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. 5 free raid passes when you do spin those gems, and it does have potential to be shiny. How good is it going to be? We'll take a look at it here in just a moment. If you do enjoy these news flash videos, please give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. Taking a look at what you can expect to see in the wild for this upcoming holiday event, part 2. There you go. Anything special in particular that you need? Well, you're going to go ahead and pick it up. I personally just want the shiny Bridgemite, I suppose. I didn't get one of those. Tier 1 raids, nothing too crazy. Really is preference up to you. And then tier 3 raids also. I'm going to be honest here, I'm just over this kind of event that we're having here. It's kind of just blah. And then you're going to see Kyurem entering into the raids shiny potential from December 23rd until January 1st. So there you go. Look forward to that, I suppose, if that's something that you need. We do not know if we're going to be able to fusion change them or whatever the case may be, so we'll have to see how that does work out. Now, there is that ticket, of course, and I do not urge you to pay for that. Don't do it. They're really taking an inch after a mile, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, so just there you go. That's what I think about it. And then you're going to see one special trade. You're going to be able to collect a lot more gifts, actually 40 as a matter of fact, which is going to be pretty nice. So right before this event does end, I urge you to probably maybe collect a bunch of gifts so you can hold on to 40 instead of 20, so then you'll just be simply stacked up. If you live in a city, well then disregard that, because, well, you're living in the lap of luxury for this game, as opposed to everybody else who is sitting barren wastelands. Taking a look at something that was data mined by Pokeminers, we do have Fusion Fire, which is going to be for Reshiram. Now, this is looking pretty good, but everything is always subject to change, so we do not want to get too hype about this. And also, could this mean Kyurem Black and White? We do not know. Potentially, we're going to go ahead and take a look at those as well. So this is going to cost 40 energy and power of 90 for PvP, and then PvE is going to be 100 energy and 140 power, and there is no debuff. So again, everything's subject to change, so we'll just have to see. So far, it's looking okay. Taking a look at Zekrom here, it is going to be basically the same, right? Just going to be a different typing, and on this one here, somewhat of its signature move. Signature moves are kind of dying out, and other Pokemon are learning them as new generations do continue on. So as far as signature moves are concerned, there really isn't too many of those out there anymore, but nonetheless, we do know that these are technically their signature moves, right? Taking a look at the Hisuian Avalugg, Ice and Rock type with a max CP of 3,909, attack 214, defense 338, and stamina 216. And it's looking okay, I suppose. We'll have to see how it does perform here. Move subject to change, but we will take a look at those. Still going to be cool to have this in Pokemon Go, as well as potentially getting a shiny. I'm going to get out there and do this. This is going to be on the 24th, remember, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, as well as getting 5 free raid passes. So why not? You know, it's a new shiny. I think the design, personally, it's not the worst. It's actually, the colors are pretty interesting as far as the shiny is concerned, but the design itself is, I just don't, you know. Okay, we'll take it. Sure, no problem. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have for its moves here. Alright, for the quick moves, we're looking at Powdered Snow, Tackle, and Bite. For the charged moves, we're looking at Blizzard, Rock Slide, and Crunch. Again, everything is subject to change before release, but as far as this is looking here, I'm going to have to say it's pretty much on point, and it's okay. You're probably going to want to go, I mean, you can go Blizzard for a nuke move because you do have Powder Snow, which is going to be farming it up pretty fast, as well as Tackle. You're not going to want to run Bite. I mean, you could, I guess, but you're not going to do that. Rock Slide, pretty interesting, as well as Crunch. So it's looking okay as far as if you want to get a bunch of candies to power it up. As far as Master League, I'm not going to go there. No thank you. Keep it in the Ultra League. Alright, simple as that. But there you have it for the Hisuian version of that. Take a look at Kyurem Black here. These are the stats, and we'll take a look at the moves. Now, I'm not confirming or saying that they're going to be arriving when we do get these signature moves. Who knows what's going to happen here, but we do have the form change in the game, so there is potential for that to happen. Don't invest in anything quite yet, because next thing you know, they're going to be a separate Pokemon, because you know how Niantic is money hungry. Taking a look at its moves here. Quick moves, we've got Shadow Claw and Dragon Tail. Both of those are great. Charge moves, Stone Edge, Blizzard, Iron Head, and Outrage. Yeah, we've looked at this before, and it's definitely stacked up and looking pretty good here with Shadow Claw and Dragon Breath as well as those charge moves. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Kyurem White here. It's going to have the same stats, so yeah, enjoy. Dragon and Ice type instead of Dragon and Fire, so it is going to not necessarily be weak to Ice, but it is still going to be taking a decent amount of damage because Ice does resist Ice here, and you know how it goes in Pokemon Go. You still take a dumb amount of damage from things that you're not necessarily going to be weak to, even though you're partially weak to it. Taking a look at its moves as well, we have for the quick moves, Dragon Breath and Steel Wing. Steel Wing is garbage, okay? You don't want to go with that. It could be okay in certain situations, but for the most part, obviously Dragon Breath. For the charge moves, we have Blizzard, Focus Blast, Dragon Pulse, and Ancient Power. Okay. Again, I'm not going to put too much stock in what these things are going to be actually learning or what they're going to do. Stats are pretty much set in stone here, and we'll just have to see. Here's regular Kyurem. It's not good in the game, unfortunately, at all. Taking a look at regular Reshiram, we've already know how this is going to perform. Is this new move going to increase its performance in the Master League? Because that's the only place you're basically going to be using this. Yeah, I could see some sort of boost, I suppose. Again, we have to wait for the official stats. Niantic likes to put out numbers like this to get us hyped, to everybody starts talking about it and saying, oh my goodness, look what's going to happen. And then the next thing you know, right before they release it, they change it and then it becomes worse. Maybe. Sometimes it's happened a few times. So I don't want to push you in a direction too far quite yet. Can this one see potential as well with its new move? I would have to say yes. It's going to have some sort of switch up for it. Fire is going to be doing quite a bit of damage, and electric too, depending on what their situations are for those signature moves. But well, who knows? Hopefully they're going to be pretty good. I'm just wanting to potentially form change them, because going out and hunting for all new hundreds is going to be a pain in the butt. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you need to turn notifications on, and I'll be catching you all next time.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!